What the hell is going on? Where's our air support? Get those forward guns going. Why aren't those rear batteries firing? Somebody get General Wilson on the horn!
Colonel Fury.
Doom, I'll have your head for this.
I have little time for your petty threats, Colonel. Surrender your ship now, or I shall destroy it.
Not on my watch.
This is a priority alert to all metahumans. U.N.N. Alpha requests immediate assistance.
Thor, take care of those gunships. Spider-Man, draw them towards the stern.
Sure thing. I just love being a target.
Wolverine, you
Do
go
it, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you.
Soulless machine? How dare you strike the son of Odin?
Show off. Excuse me, is this the ferry to Staten Island? Looks like you could use some help. That dude scares me. What are you girls looking at?
Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long I'll last. Get here ASAP. Fury out.
Hoping to catch someone being a hero. Looks like I hit the jackpot! I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil! That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself, Dr. Doom. If you only knew. 'Cause Doom's got a plan that's gonna shake the heavens. You wanna get tough, punk? Good, 'cause so do I.
Everyone all right?
Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Right.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly. The Helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom. My thoughts exactly. It's It's not important. I told you it's not important.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out. Team, just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them. Cap, it's good to see you.
We got here as quickly as possible, sir.
It started when radar detected distant ghost images, but they disappeared, so we figured it was just an atmospheric disturbance. They do. When they hit us, it was a complete surprise. They took out our main weapon batteries and our fighter bays in a matter of seconds. They've thwarted every attempt we made to counterattack. They're a group of supervillains, led by Dr. Victor Von Doom. There's been sightings of dozens of major criminals. Ultron, Baron Mordo, just to name a couple. I'd expect nothing less from an organization headed by Doom. The Black Widow is my second in command. She goes where I go. And that training has proven invaluable. I've never met a soldier who's calmer or more resourceful in battle. We were hit pretty hard in the initial attack. We took out our forward batteries and damaged half our fighter bays. Yes, and to make matters worse, they've destroyed 2 of our primary engines. We're near the limit. If they damage any additional systems, we're gonna make a real big crater when we hit the ground. Carry on. The only way to stop those missiles from firing is to destroy the consoles that control them.
I'm bigger and badder.
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles. All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
Well, 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 aren't you just an impressive bunch of heroes? Too bad my good buddies Daredevil and Elektra weren't with ya. You wouldn't be trying to stop the nuclear missile I just launched, would you? Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily populated city, I do it. I don't get paid to ask questions. Sorry, I can't. And even if I did step aside, there's nothing you could do. I've got the only access card to the navigation computer. I choose or else. You're good.
I'm running low on health.
No, not now.
about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
I am sorry, sir. It was unavoidable.
Very well. At least you're safe. Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
Am I glad to see you? Someone named the Winter Soldier hacked into our network. He managed to trap several of us with our own security force fields. Can you unlock the system? Go to the security console and reboot the system. It'll take 2 of your team members to activate it. Watch, Winter Soldier may have put laser tripwires along the way. If you walk through them, a bomb will be triggered.
All right.
If you say so.
Thanks for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation. Good luck. Be careful.
Anybody else want some?
Now you are trapped. We will teach you the true meaning of pain.
You made a big mistake coming here. One you aren't ever gonna have a chance to repeat. You're in for a world of surprise, my friend. The Masters of Evil have teamed its members up in combinations that even your combined powers can't handle.
Yes, all the better to crush our enemies.
Good. At least you've got guts. I hate fighting cowards.
Yes, I too enjoy a good battle. Now, let the fight begin!
Radioactive Man, Winter Soldier, report. Why haven't you destroyed that stabilizing engine yet?
Sorry. We got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
It is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warmed up. But we will meet again, I promise you.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further. You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chen. You've already said too much.
Ah! It does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
Your...
There's no time to waste. The Masters of Evil have unleashed some huge creature that's attacking our primary engines. If it succeeds, we're all dead.
You are foolish to even attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might of Fin Fang Foom. It is you who has lost. When I send this ship crashing to the earth, the world will see that the Masters of Evil are a force to be reckoned with. Ah, as if you haven't saved the battle.
Yeah!
All right.
Okay.
Right.
That wasn't the most graceful battle I've ever seen, but you saved the Helicarrier. Thanks, team. When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge. We're moving everyone to Stark Tower before we begin our next mission. Come back to the bridge, and you'll find out.
Why is he always late?
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on Earth.
It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We are now a team? Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the Helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know this situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. The offer was initially made after a S.H.I.E.L.D. operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova. Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile S.H.I.E.L.D. research facility that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. You are quite welcome.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan online too for you.
Cap, it's good to see you. You're a welcome addition to the team.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be here.
There's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Yes. We're a S.H.I.E.L.D. task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage. S.H.I.E.L.D. is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone.
Red Ralston is on line 6.
With the Helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities. Exactly. Well, I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and S.H.I.E.L.D. recently had a falling out. Yes, Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic. S.H.I.E.L.D. tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions. Anytime.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Wyatt, old buddy, what the heck are you doing here?
Tony Stark gave me a call and asked if I wanted to help the team out. You know me. Never one to turn down a chance for some adventure.
I hear you. Hey, what do you say later on we sneak a few friends in here and have a little party? It'd be a crime to let an awesome view like this go to waste.
Johnny, you haven't changed since we were roomies in college.
Oh, I've changed. Chicks dig me even more now.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on a mission. Sure. What do you need?
A small thermonuclear device is missing, and get
Discreetly. As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask.
Preston is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
There's a hacker I know. He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this? So, you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team. Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four, so I guess he figured I had the skills. I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions. It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers. It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
The nanotechnology.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega Base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D's the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
Good. One thing I want to point out, you now have a S.H.I.E.L.D. port. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want. Okay, good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Quiet out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Radioactive Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
Good. They sent a team. I was afraid I'd been a little too clever with my message to the Colonel. Someone used the base's ventilation system to spread a knockout gas. When I woke up, Dr. Doom demanded I bring Colonel Fury here. If I refused, he was going to ram the Omega into the Radioactive Dam. Well, then there's no time to waste. Get me to the engineering control room. From there, I'll override navigation and stop this monstrosity.
That's too heavy. I've already got you beat. Everyone all right? All right!
Team, I just had a thought. The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. You could disable it. The Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary drive. Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base.
Give me a hand here! Okay. Got it.
Curse that infernal Doom. I can't do anything from this control room. Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
Iron Man. Glad to see you remember me, Crimson Dynamo. It's been a while since I kicked your tin-plated butt.
You will not defeat me this time. My new battle suit is vastly superior to your armor.
Could have fooled me. You look like something from the early 1960s.
Mark me while you still can draw breath, Iron Man. Soon, you will be silenced forever.
Huh. You never could take a joke. Or a punch. All right.
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth.
Blasted. All controls have been locked down, except those on the upper bridge. Correct. I'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there. Sounds like a plan. Good luck.
So, the reports were right. There is a team of superheroes on the Omega base. Well, let's see if this doesn't slow you down.
Hear me? I'm stuck in this lab. Am I glad to see you? What the heck is going on around here? There was a huge explosion and then I couldn't open this door. I'm fine. I just hope... Wait a minute. Did you say the Omega is under attack? We have to stop it. If that dam is destroyed, thousands of people will be killed in the flood. Not to mention how much my work will be lost. Those must be the results of the super soldier experiment I've heard about. Scientists are attempting to recreate the experiment that gave Captain America his strength. So far, apparently, all they've created are those giants you've seen.
Team, you must be making the Masters of Evil nervous. My security panel shows a gamma bomb has just been activated. You gotta shut it down or all life in a 2-mile radius will be destroyed.
It just so happens I'm kind of a specialist on gamma bombs. Take me to the primary lab and I'll see what I can do.
Let me see if... Yes, I was able to shut down the gamma bomb. We're safe. That was close. If that sucker detonated, everything within a 2-mile radius would have been destroyed.
Sounds good to me. I'm no superhero.
know who you were messing with.
You fools! Have you stopped to wonder why S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron? Wrong. These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron, rewrite his programming, and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon. You'd be surprised what else S.H.I.E.L.D. is up to. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapons upgrades. I was hoping you'd say that.
You got it. Somehow
Watch out! There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck! I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast! Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out.
Boy, am I glad to see you guys. I've been trying to unlock the door to the bridge, but a helicopter keeps strafing the deck. Can you give me a hand? Sounds like a plan. All I ask is that you take the helicopter out quick. I don't think I'm gonna last long out in the open.
In your face, bad guy!
Got it. The door to the bridge is open. Thanks for the assist. I would have been Swiss cheese if you hadn't taken that helicopter out. You'll get no argument from me. I've had enough excitement for one day.
I've already got you beat. This one.
Target in range.
That will be due to the entropy device activation. You will remain immobile as long as I hold this button. Your pleas amuse me. Let's have a contest. But instead of brawn, how about a test of brain? I'm afraid you have no other option. Now, to keep things interesting, you'll receive an electrical shock for every incorrect answer you give. Let's begin, shall we? What is the atomic symbol for gold? Oh, that was a lucky guess. What percentage of the Earth's atmosphere is oxygen? Oh, your answer was incorrect. Isn't that shocking? Which of the following is not a geologic period of the Earth? Oh! Have you ever even read a book? does MODOG stand for? I do hope you're finding this to be a learning experience. Which of these is capable of escaping a black hole? This is inconceivable! You're not that intelligent! The deal is off. You tricked me somehow. Guards, attack!
I'm running low.
Okay. That didn't go right.
See you around, sucker. Low on power.
You did it. Stop the Omega Beast. Well done.
Guys, that was one for the books. There's no time to relax. Colonel Fury wants you back at Stark Tower immediately. Stay where you are, and I'll pick you up at the Quinjet.
You did a good job on the Omega Base, team. You saved thousands of lives and billions of dollars in S.H.I.E.L.D. equipment. Yes, a device known as the Mutant Amplifier. It magnifies a mutant's natural powers. Until we locate Doom's base, nothing. And since all we're doing is cooling our heels, I want you to investigate a report that there's a riot taking place in Atlantis. See Wyatt Wingfoot, and he'll take you to S.H.I.E.L.D's Atlantis outpost. Or if you'd like more information, talk to the Black Widow.
We just received a message from Namorita, the cousin of Namor. Apparently, there is a riot going on in Atlantis. Unknown, but for some reason, the Atlanteans have forcibly removed Namor from his throne. Yes, which means something is seriously wrong. See Wyatt when you are ready to go to S.H.I.E.L.D's outpost in Atlantis. We do not know. He has been a fair and just ruler for many years. The people love him. Perhaps, but Namor has always been kind to his people. There has to be some other explanation for this mass hysteria. When Mer people and surface dwellers first met, there was quite a bit of hostility. There were even several invasion attempts. The relationship between our two races is lukewarm at best. The Mer people prefer to keep us at arm's distance. Once you reach our Atlantis outpost, you will be infected with a special nanotechnology. Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Pym had a hand in developing it. It will allow you to breathe water with no discomfort. You will also be able to move along the bottom of the ocean as if you were moving on dry land.
Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him. You are quite welcome.
Could I ask a big favor of you? Would you ask Dr. Pym if he could take a look at the Quinjet's data feed to Stark Tower? It cuts out every once in a while.
Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
Are you kidding? Mr. Stark built this jet as tough as they come.
Warning,
No problem. She's completely submersible. Anytime at all, friend.
President is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Hi. It's good to see you.
Listen up, people. We've been sent here to investigate a situation in Atlantis.
What kind of situation we talking about here, Cap?
An hour ago, Namorita sent a message saying a riot's taking place. A crowd broke into the throne room of Atlantis and dragged Namor off his throne.
Why would the Atlanteans riot? They love Namor.
I don't know. Namorita had to stop transmitting before she could give any details.
How are we to handle a mission in the undersea conditions of Atlantis?
There's nanotechnology at this outpost that will let us breathe and move normally through the water. I want to remind you, the Atlanteans aren't exactly big fans of us surface dwellers.
What if they become violent?
Defend yourselves. We have to help Namor any way we can. He's a valuable ally. That's it. Let's be careful out there.
Good. Locate the nano chamber and activate it. Once the nanites are in your bloodstream, you're free to enter the water.
Surface dwellers seek to invade our home. Yes, Namor is a friend of the surface dwellers. And for that, he had to pay.
This one's out.
Stop!
That's gonna be yours.
I require no aid. My people are under some type of mind control. I must save them.
Namor, you have to rest. Here, take this medicine. Don't worry. The drug only rendered him unconscious. He's in no condition to fight. If you went to the ancient temple of Negretti, you'd find seaweed I can use to heal Namor. My people are being brainwashed by devices called sonic emitters. It's part of Atuma's scheme to steal the throne from my cousin. He's a barbarian chief who's always thought he was destined to conquer Atlantis. Looks like he might be right.
All right.
You're near the sonic emitters. They're what's making the Atlanteans so violent. Be very careful now. Atuma would not leave the devices unguarded.
Guess you didn't know who you were messing with. Time for an upgrade.
Feeling stronger!
bigger and badder.
I believe these surface dwellers intend on destroying the sonic emitters, Krang.
Then these humans are as foolish as they are weak, my cousin. They stand no chance against our combined might.
True, but I do savor a chance for battle. I grow bored guarding these devices.
As do I. But acting as guards has put us in Atuma's good graces. And that puts us near the throne.
And down the road, who is to say what might happen to King Atuma, eh, cousin?
My feelings exactly. Now let us dispose of these interlopers and prove to Atuma just how trustworthy we are.
I could really use some help.
Whatever.
Right.
Good. With the sonic emitters destroyed, my people will eventually return to normal. Now you should get to the throne room of Atlantis as fast as you can. Yes, and who knows what he'll do when he finds out you're ruining his plans. You've got that right. The Guardians are trained to protect the temple against all invaders, surface dwellers in particular. You need to find an extremely rare plant known as whalic seaweed. It's very valuable and will be well protected. Good. Get back here fast. That seaweed doesn't last long after it's picked. Let me open up a whirlpool for you. It'll bring you right back to my location.
Good. You've got the ingredients. Give me a minute.
What's this? I dreamt my people were in danger, and my realm was stolen from me.
It's no dream, cousin. Atuma's taken your throne and enslaved your people. But you're still much too weak to fight.
No, I'll not forsake my people in their time of need. Very well. I had not thought you surface dwellers were capable of such kindness. If you succeed, I will be forever in your debt.
Look, Atuma. These must be the ones who've been causing you so much trouble. Indeed. And they will pay for their transgressions. Your devotion to Namor is pitiful, surface dwellers. He is lost, and as foretold in the Atlantean Chronicles, I will be the ruler of Atlantis. Don't worry about these idiots, Atuma. Your loyal minions are more than happy to take care of them. surface dwellers. Kneel before the King of Atlantis! Fools! You will pay for your insolence!
Let me teach them a lesson, Atuma.
No. We will work together, Tiger Shark, and we will make them pay dearly for their transgressions against the King of Atlantis! Okay, I'll talk. Tiger Shark! I'm not about to face the Atlanteans after what we did. It was the Masters of Evil. They helped Atuma in return for letting them take whatever they wanted from the catacombs. Probably. There's a lot there to search through.
Finally, my friends, it appears your luck has run out. I trust you're not the only team Colonel Fury has attempting to stop the Masters of Evil. Atuma allowed me free reign of the catacombs in return for the sonic emitters. And I just now located our prize, the Tome of Asarius. I'm sorry, but I have no time for questions. I must be on my way to the Valley of Spirits. But before I go, allow me to summon a little entertainment for you. It's the least I can do.
Can't go that way.
I gotta go in a different direction. Piece of me.
Many thanks. Atlantis owes you a debt of gratitude. And Namor would like to say something.
Surface dwellers, I'll have you know I was perfectly capable of handling the situation alone. Yes, well, you did. So I suppose I should thank you. You now have my permission to leave Atlantis.
Did a good job in Atlantis. Who knows? Atlanteans may even start to tolerate us surface dwellers. And that's why your next stop is his palace, in the Valley of Spirits.
Mr. Stark?
Yes, I want you to discuss things with Mandarin. Find out what the Masters of Evil are planning. Talk to Black Widow for additional information, or see Mr. Wingfoot if you're ready to go now.
Loki, are you certain your ploy in Atlantis worked?
My good doctor, how could you doubt the god of mischief? My performance as Mandarin was flawless. Rest assured, the heroes will travel to the Valley of Spirits.
I wonder who will be the worst for this confrontation. The heroes or Mandarin?
It matters not, so long as one of them pays the ultimate price.
The traitorous Mandarin will most likely meet his demise. But not without destroying several of Fury's lackeys first.
Indeed. I would find it most enjoyable if my dear brother Thor were to fall in battle, long as he been a thorn in my side. Oh, don't look so sad, Enchantress. When our ultimate plan is realized, you will find others more worthy of your attention than Thor.
I should hope so, Loki. Still, it saddens me that Thor must die. He is truly a god to be admired.
That pompous fool's overdeveloped physique is nothing compared to my conniving intellect. Now, I have longed to crush his self-righteous countenance beneath my booted heel.
Silence! All of you. My scanners show the heroes are in the Valley of Spirits. We have set the stage, and the players have arrived. Now, let us watch and see who will survive this tale of deception.
Excellent. Now all you have to do is track down Mandarin and see what he knows about the Masters of Evil.
How dare you enter the Valley of Spirits uninvited? You shall pay for this mistake with your lives! What are you talking about? I have no time for your senseless prattle. Ultimo will deal with you.
The invade.
Guess he didn't want a piece of me. I'm bigger and badder.
I would never have thought it possible that an enemy could venture so far into Mandarin's palace. You survived Ultimo and Dragon Man. That is most impressive. I too have my share of surprises, for I am the Grey Gargoyle. And with but a touch, I can turn you to stone. What you want is of no importance, my friend. You have gone too far, and now you must pay the penalty with your life.
I'm on it.
The son of Odin stands triumphant!
My friends, it is most fortuitous that you chose to arrive when you did. Mandarin's minions were becoming quite bothersome. A precious magical item known as the Orb of Agamotto was stolen from me. I managed to track it to this location. I do not know how Mandarin intends to use it, but I must retrieve the orb immediately. Splendid. Let's team up and see what we can find, shall we?
Is this all you got? Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Very well done, my friends. We've located the orb. In return for aiding me, I will now make myself available to join your team, should you require my talents.
You may have defeated those incompetent louts throughout my palace, but now you will face the power of the Mandarin! You shall soon learn the foolishness of such bravado. My rings of power will annihilate you.
Just what I Help! This guy's tougher than me!
Doom's band of miscreants weeks ago, after I attempted to become their leader. Needless to say, Doom took offense to that and forced me out. Most likely it was that pompous Loki. He has the ability to shape-shift. Obviously to keep you busy while they enacted the next step of their plot.
Team, once you're finished with Mandarin, return to base immediately. The Masters of Evil have kidnapped 2 X-Men, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey.
Welcome back from Mandarin's palace. It looks like the Masters of Evil managed to pull a fast one on us and kidnap 2 X-Men, Jean Grey and Nightcrawler. For the next part of the operation, we're moving our headquarters to another location. When you're ready to go, talk to Mr. Wingfoot.
He's awake! Shield the castle! Now! Get him to the lab immediately.
Greetings, my friends, and welcome to my home, the Sanctum Sanctorum. I realize an aging townhouse in Greenwich Village doesn't quite match the opulence of Stark Tower, but I think you'll find it comfortable. The rest of our team has already moved in. I would suggest you talk to Colonel Fury first. He has information concerning our next mission.
Team, welcome to our new headquarters, the home of Dr. Stephen Strange. We moved because now that Loki's involved, we're gonna need magic. And there's no better place on Earth for magic than the Sanctum Sanctorum. Professor Xavier has located one of his X-Men in Dr. Doom's castle. That means Latveria is your next stop. For more info, talk to Black Widow. You're free to explore your new HQ, but when you're ready to start the mission, use the Orb of Teleportation near Wong.
Hello, Captain America. Welcome to the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Hello, Black Widow.
Located in Latveria's capital city, it looks like nothing more than a medieval castle, but it houses some of the most advanced technology on Earth. Doom prefers to use robots for security. These Doombots, as they are called, closely resemble the man who created them. They were visiting Dr. Moira McTaggart on Muir Island when an army led by Ultron attacked. Not seriously. Ultron's team did not waste time with unnecessary battle. They fought their way into the lab area, trapped the X-Men in containment fields, and then teleported out. Originally, I was a ballerina, but at the news of my husband's death, I became a spy for the KGB. I discovered the truth, that my husband was alive. He had become an agent known as the Red Guardian, and his superiors wished him to sever all ties to his past. It was no trouble at all.
Baron Mordo, I trust all is in order. Our guests will be arriving soon, and I would hate to be ill-prepared.
You can rest assured. I have taken all the necessary steps.
Ha! An infant could have cast better spells. The heroes have detected your magic and suspect something is afoot.
They cannot possibly know the true meaning of the enchantments. I'd stake my life on it.
Be careful what you wager.
Loki, leave the good Baron alone. What does it matter if the heroes suspect? They will still be ensnared by the trap.
For his sake, they'd best be. I'm taking a grave risk being associated with the Masters of Evil.
Make no mistake, my friend. We all stand to lose much if we fail. Which is why I'm certain Baron Mordo will achieve success. But I would warn you, Baron, my faith only goes so far. Failure will not be tolerated, and the penalty will be most unpleasant.
What of the mutant amplifier we stole from the Omega base? Does it work?
Yes, even better than I dare hope. But time is now a factor in our plans.
Why is that?
The mutant amplifier is quite destructive. If we do not move swiftly, the X-Man we kidnapped will die.
You surprise me, Dr. Doom. Why do you care for the health of the mutant?
I don't. An early death would hinder our plans. But make no mistake, death for the X-Man is inevitable.
Doom must know you're there. Watch yourselves. There could be a trap around any corner. And remember, your primary mission is to retrieve Nightcrawler and Jean Grey. Once they're safe, find out whatever you can about the Masters of Evil's next move. On a side note, Senator Kelly was abducted in the middle of the night. The really odd thing is, a jack-in-the-box was left in his place. I have no idea, but keep your eyes open and see if you can find any information on the Senator's location.
I suppose Professor Xavier sent you to save me. Well, he shouldn't have bothered.
I am very different. For the first time in my life, I'm free. Free to use my powers without being restrained by Xavier and all the rest of you.
He told me you'd say something like that. And he also told me the truth. He said you fear me. Because I'm more powerful than any of you.
Liar! Everyone has tried to stop me from exploring just how powerful I am. Well, I think it's about time I found out. Don't you?
I'm on it.
Fools! I'll deal with you later.
Hello, heroes. This is your old buddy Arcade. I hope you're ready for a fun-filled day at Murder World, because I've got some killer events lined up. I know you've been running yourselves ragged trying to stop Dr. Doom, so I spoke to Baron Mordo. He was able to divert your teleportation spell to my little land of fun and assassination. See how tense you are? This little vacation is just what you need. And remember, no one ever leaves Murder World unhappy, because no one ever leaves Murder World alive!
If you're planning on torturing me, you're only proving what I've been saying all along. You meta-humans are nothing but self-serving vigilantes. How do I know you didn't stage this whole event so that I'd be grateful to you? All right. What should I do? Thank you. I suppose I should apologize for my rude behavior. But you have to understand, a man in my position can't afford to trust anyone.
Well, if it isn't my dear, dear friends, you're wasting your time trying to save me. You should be worried about saving yourselves. Liar! Arcade isn't controlling me. He set me free. He wants me to use my powers to their fullest. Then it looks like Arcade is going to get what he wants.
On your command.
Arcade! Help me!
Gene. I had so hoped you'd kill them. Oh well, you still have your uses. Temper. That's no way to enjoy your day at the park. Why don't you test your video game skills and see if you can save your friend? But watch out. There's going to be a few pitfalls along the way.
Wolverine, I just had the strangest dream. I was trying to kill you at a carnival.
Look around, Red. It wasn't no dream. Somehow that nutball Arcade was controlling you. Are you all right now?
Other than a few bumps and bruises, I'm fine.
I hate to rush you, but have you got any idea where they're keeping Nightcrawler?
The last time I saw Kurt, Dr. Doom had him hooked up to some kind of power amplifier.
That must be that mutant amplifier they swiped from the Omega base.
I do remember Arcade was there with Doom. If you can find Arcade, I'm sure he can tell you where Nightcrawler is.
Sounds like a plan, Jeannie. You stay here and rest up. We're gonna track down Arcade and have a few laughs with him.
How in blazes did I get here? And speaking of that, where is here? What would a loser like Arcade want with me? Doom, huh? Any idea what he's up to? Now this is starting to sound interesting. Tell you what, I'm joining the team. If you need me, just let me know. 'Cause there's nothing I'd rather do than take down Victor Von Doom.
I hope you kids had a fun day at the park. You have no idea how much your mother and I had to scrimp and save so we could afford to send you here. Well, I can see someone's getting cranky, but that's okay. I've got a little something here that should quiet you down. Permanently! All right, you asked for it. But remember, this is gonna hurt you way more than it's gonna hurt me! Join the circus. I don't know, okay? Dr. Doom wanted to use the mutant amplifier on him. Doom used the mutant amplifier on Nightcrawler to open portals to Mephisto's realm. And before you ask, I don't know why he wanted to go there.
Nice job in Murder World. You turned a potential disaster into a successful mission. That dark magic Clea had sensed was Mordo's spell waiting to divert the orb of teleportation. But Wong's corrected the problem. It won't happen again. Yes, Xavier's discovered that Arcade was telling the truth. Doom used the mutant amplifier on Nightcrawler to open a portal to Mephisto's realm. It's a dimension of fire and brimstone. And it's where you're headed next. For more information, talk to Professor Xavier. Or, if you're ready to go now, use the Orb of Teleportation. Team, this next mission takes you to Mephisto's realm. It's an alternate dimension that's filled with fire and brimstone.
Why can't we ever be sent to an alternate dimension filled with lonely supermodels?
'Cause we're going to save Nightcrawler. You got a problem with that?
Nope. Sorry. I'll just be quiet now.
Best news I heard all day.
Why is Nightcrawler in Mephisto's realm?
Dr. Doom somehow forced him to teleport a group of them to that dimension.
How is that possible? Nightcrawler's abilities were never that strong.
They used a device known as a mutant amplifier. It magnified his powers far beyond the norm.
What's this amplifier doing to Kurt?
We estimate it's overdriven his powers to the point that it's causing physical damage. You have to move fast, or it'll kill him.
Do you know why the Masters of Evil are going to this dimension?
No. Any knowledge you gain would be helpful. So far, we've been completely in the dark as to what Doom is up to.
But Kurt comes first. We ain't risking his life. You got it, bub.
I understand, Wolverine. Nightcrawler's safety's the #1 priority. So get moving.
You've arrived in Mephisto's realm, and I would urge you to move with haste. My power is waning. I won't be able to protect Nightcrawler much longer.
Okay, what's next?
protect Nightcrawler much longer. My shields are under attack by a creature known as Blackheart. To boost the psychic shields, Jean Grey will be using the Orb of Teleportation to join you.
I've made it, Professor Xavier. I'm with the team.
Excellent. I would recommend Jean stay where she is, so that she can concentrate on aiding me. Watch yourself, Jean.
Not to worry, Professor. I'll create a mental shield of my own.
Then the best of luck to us all. Blackheart is proving much stronger than I'd anticipated. He's almost through my last shield around Nightcrawler. Jean, I require your full attention.
I'm here, Professor, but I'm under attack by Blackheart's minions.
Then protect yourself, Jean. Leave Nightcrawler to me.
It's too late. They're through my defenses. I'm sorry, Professor.
Jean! Jean!
You never stood a chance, Xavier. Now both the X-Men are mine. As will be the rest of your team very soon.
Have finally arrived in my realm. You wish freedom for your imprisoned brethren? Very well. I will allow it, but only in exchange for one of you. Yes, whichever of you touches the Book of Despair will become entrapped, and Ghost Rider will be set free.
What's going on? Where am I? And what are you doing here? That's just great. So the only way to free your teammate is to fight Mephisto. I was safer when I was a prisoner. But what the heck? Let's get moving. We don't want to keep Mephisto waiting, do we?
Greetings, heroes. I've arranged for some very special entertainment. I do enjoy it. You're certainly welcome to them. Well, one of them anyway. I hold the key that will open one page and cause the other to plummet into the infinity vortex. Now the question is, which of the X-Men do you wish me to save? The pious Nightcrawler, or the benevolent Jean Grey? I should have guessed you would attempt such foolishness. Come then, try to take it. I don't have enough energy.
Stay back! Do not unlock this door. Nightcrawler's cage would fall. I refuse to be the cause of his death. He's a good man, and he deserves to live.
Nine, do not open this door. It will cause Jean's cage to fall. Please, if you have any mercy in your heart, do not doom me to a life of guilt. Save Jean. Let me be the one to perish.
Kurt! No! Kurt! I can't believe it. Kurt's dead.
I know. I don't blame you. It was an impossible choice. Come on. I've got a score to settle with Mephisto.
No, Jean. You are to return to home base immediately.
Professor, maybe you don't realize it, but Kurt just died.
And that is precisely why you are to return. In your present state, you are a liability to the team.
But Professor, don't you... Very well. If you say so.
Now is not the time for remorse. Make Kurt's death mean something. Stop the Masters of Evil before any more lives are lost.
Now you feel the pain of the ultimate loss. And no doubt, you seek revenge. Come then, and face me. I will show you an entirely new world of pain when I rip your astral spirit from your body. At last, the heroes have arrived. But then, I would have waited an eternity to possess you. Indeed you are. So much so that I gave Dr. Doom the Twilight Sword in exchange for leading you into my domain. He has rather unique plans for Asgard. The resourceful Doctor stands a very good chance of succeeding. But enough of Doom. My wait is over, and now my minions will take your astral spirits. Your tenacity is to be admired. Few have ever lasted this long in my domain. And as a token of my admiration, I will bring back Nightcrawler. True enough, but there is still an echo of the X-Man's astral energy that resonates in my dimension. And that is more than enough for me to reconstruct your friend. But before I grant you this favor, you must prove yourself worthy by solving the puzzle. Prepare yourselves.
Okey-doke. Got it. I'm on it.
alive.
I do hate to ruin this happy moment, but I failed to mention one slight detail. This echo of your friend is all too easy for me to control. Isn't that right, Nightcrawler?
That is correct, Lord Mephisto.
Now, destroy your friends, so that I might take their astral energy.
As you wish, my lord.
Right.
That's a big 10-4.
All you did was clear my mind. I am sorry for attacking you. I hate to disappoint you, but Mephisto spoke the truth. I am but an echo of my real self. I cannot leave this realm. As I said, I cannot leave here, and we must face facts. You cannot defeat Mephisto, but I can, by sacrificing what little energy I have left. There is nothing that can be done for me, and I would rather die honorably than spend an eternity damned in this place. Take care, my friends, and may God watch over you. Now prepare yourself, Mephisto, for you are about to face the might of the amazing Nightcrawler.
Stay back from me! I command you! Stay back!
Yes, he did. Kurt couldn't leave that realm, and he was the only one who could defeat Mephisto. There were no other options. Now is not the time for sorrow. My friend gave his life to save you and to aid you in your mission. Go. Stop the Masters of Evil. Do not allow them to achieve success, and Kurt Wagner will not have died in vain.
Team, I hate to even bring this up, but Mephisto did mention Dr. Doom had plans for Asgard. Return to base as quickly as possible so that we can respond to this new threat.
The loss of Nightcrawler is a tragedy. No one believed more deeply in the X-Men's struggle to promote understanding between mutants and humans. And while we may miss Kurt as a friend, the world is going to miss him as the rarest type of champion there is. A champion of peace. I wish there was additional time to mourn Nightcrawler's death. But from what was heard in Mephisto's realm, we have to get to Asgard quickly. To go to Asgard, use the Orb of Teleportation.
Ho, brave warriors of Asgard! I have come to pay my respects to Odin!
Loki. And of course, I brought presents.
Behold, my tribute to the All-Father. The day of reckoning has arrived! Long have I been denied my rightful place. But now, I have the power to take it!
For Asgard!
Odin's throne will be mine!
Look around you, team. We're standing in a land very few humans have ever seen. This is the world known as Valhalla. It's where brave Asgardian warriors go when they die. Understand that the only reason we're allowed to make headquarters here is because Asgard has fallen, and they need our help to defeat Doom. Right now, we have two possible missions. First, the gate of the Bifrost Bridge has been locked and needs to be opened. Second, many of the gods are being held prisoner in Asgard. For more information on freeing the prisoners, talk to Lady Sif. To find out about the Bifrost Bridge, talk to Hermod. If you're ready to start now, take the path to Asgard or the portal to Bifrost.
My friends, these are indeed dark times. The Masters of Evil have overwhelmed the army of Asgard, and the only path for reinforcements has been closed off to us, the Bifrost Bridge.
Isn't that how your people travel back and forth between Earth and Asgard?
Aye. A great many warriors would return, if only the path were open.
How did Doom manage to block off Bifrost?
The gate at the end closest to Earth has been closed and barred. It can only be opened from our side. But I would warn you, the wrecking crew is guarding the gate.
The wrecking crew? Ooh, pardon me for not being scared.
I gotta agree with Webhead here. How bad can these jokers be?
The wrecking crew is not to be taken lightly. They are humans who were mistakenly granted the powers of one of my people. More than once, they have sorely tested my powers.
They almost beat you? Then we better be on our guard.
They are formidable opponents, but that is not all. Loki has struck a bargain with Hela, the goddess of death. Her minions will also seek to stop us.
So we're fighting gods and the undead. Right. Anyone else nervous about our odds here?
We must succeed. Without those additional forces, there is little hope for Asgard.
Not to worry, Thor. We'll get those gates open.
I thank you, my friends. Let us battle on to victory.
Good. Make your way across as quickly as possible and open the Bifrost gate. But watch yourselves. The wrecking crew aren't gonna be pushovers.
Humans, I would ask a favor of you. My sword, Dragonfang, has gone missing, and I've reason to believe it is located somewhere near you. Should you find it, would you contact me?
Hey, Wrecker! Look who's here!
Heads up, men. Seems we got us a little challenge.
Little is right. What fun are they gonna be? I want to fight more gods.
Yeah, this bunch is gonna be too easy.
That's what we get for taking out their big guns first. Now it's just a matter of dealing with the small fries. Now you're making me angry. Big mistake. Get 'em, men, and make...
You ain't getting away from me!
The merc with the mouth needs help!
As swift.
Good job. Now reinforcements will be able to join us from Earth. Return to Valhalla immediately.
Good job, team. The gates of Bifrost are open now, and the path to Earth is clear. Your next mission involves freeing the gods in Asgard. For more information, talk to Lady Sif. Or, if you want to go now, use the path to Asgard. And you should be happy to know that having finished the Bifrost mission, you're allowed into the Hall of the Honored Fallen.
Ha ha! It was more wondrous than my wildest of dreams. How I wish I could forever relive the fall of Asgard. It was so amusing to watch the oafish knaves as they fought in defense of their beloved city. But one by one, they realized that all was lost. Heimdall, Tyr, and even the mighty Balder have tasted the bitter dregs of defeat. Now I, Loki, am the true lord and master of Asgard. And all those who had dared to mock me are in chains, beaten, and hopeless.
Need I remind you, Loki, that your brother Thor still remains free?
Your fascination with the god of thunder grows tiresome, Enchantress.
But has he not proven himself your better time and time again?
Careful. That beauteous face will gain you only so much of my mercy.
But she does bring a valid point to light. Thor will likely attempt to liberate the fallen warriors.
Think you that I would not be prepared? Traps aplenty wait for those who would dare to free my prisoners.
Traps that even they cannot overcome?
You underestimate me, Doom. After all, am I not the god of mischief? My brother and his friends will most assuredly enter Asgard. But trust me when I say they will never leave.
Very good. You must now move quickly to free Balder. Only he can rally the gods and save Asgard.
Asgard has fallen, and the gods are in chains. Be gone while you still draw breath, humans. I had heard that humans were foolish, but I had no idea how foolish. Destroy the trespassers!
Okay, who's next?
What's this? Are you another illusion of Loki's? Will his thirst for vengeance upon us ever be sated? I should have known friends of Thor would come to our aid, but it shall not be so easy to liberate me. 2 of my brethren are also imprisoned, Tyr and Heimdall. To break the spells which bind me, you must free them first. You will find them through the doors to either side of me. I care not about my fate, but please, free Tyr and Heimdall.
You ain't saving anyone, punks.
Yes, and in a couple of minutes, you're gonna be the ones who need saving.
How about it? You looking forward to a little molten hot steam bath like your buddy Tyr is getting?
Not this time. We're more than ready for you now. Time to die!
My health is low.
At your command.
That's a big...
command.
Stay down.
I'm on it. Without your aid, I never would have been freed. I would thank you and apologize to you. Long have I shown disdain for humans. Your people seemed weak and fearful to me. But now it is humans who are rescuing the gods of Asgard. You have shown yourselves courageous and worthy of my respect. Allow me to create this portal to aid you in your travels. And now I must be off to see what can be done to save Asgard. Until we meet again.
It is good you have freed Tyr, but you must now do the same for Heimdall. You can find him through the door behind me.
Right now, you got much bigger worries than the living icicle here.
Yeah, there's the little matter of you getting stomped flat.
But we're ready for you this time.
And make no mistake, we ain't gonna take you prisoner, cause there ain't gonna be enough of you left to put in a thimble.
Thank you, my friends. I owe you my life. Loki, the god of mischief, played his ultimate trick. He has betrayed all of Asgard, and for that, he will pay dearly. My horn was taken from me,
Would you be willing to locate it? Thank you. I will await your return with my horn. Praise Odin! You've located my horn. Now I will give those villains the full measure of my fury. But first, I would repay you for your courage. Here is a portal that will take you back to Balder. You had best work quickly then, for I may very well free all of Asgard on my own. Good luck to you, and fare thee well.
What a pleasant surprise. You look good enough to eat.
Enough of your feminine wiles. I know of your spells. Now release Balder immediately, or suffer my wrath.
No one speaks to Enchantress like that. You will be silent, God of Thunder, or I will silence you.
Why, Executioner? Is there a note of jealousy in your voice?
No, my lady. Only concern.
Good. For I will keep company with whomever I choose. Is that clear?
Yes, my lady. 1,000 apologies to you.
Enough of this. Tell me why Dr. Doom wages war in Asgard.
One of your precious team knows. Or at least suspects.
Impossible. How could one of us know Dr. Doom's plan?
It is a very interesting story.
Tell him nothing, my lady. We've wasted enough time. Let me destroy Thor.
I have a better idea, my pet. Let us both destroy him.
Well done, my friend. You have defeated the Enchantress and the Executioner. I would have not thought it possible. I can still stand, so I am well enough to begin the fight anew. Let Loki beware, for he has now truly earned my wrath. It will not be an easy fight for sure, but I will rally the gods, and we will unshackle the beloved city of Asgard. I thank you again, humans. All of Asgard is in your debt. Now, onward to battle!
Now that the Bifrost Bridge is open and the gods have been freed in Asgard, we can turn our attention to locating Odin. The last we heard, Odin was heading toward Niflheim to battle the Frost Giants. I doubt he's in trouble. But just to be sure, your next mission is to go to Niflheim to see if Odin needs help. For more information on helping Odin, talk to Lady Sif. If you want to leave right now, take the well to Niflheim.
The final phase of our plan is about to commence. The attack on the Omega base, the kidnapping of the X-Man, and our dealings with Mephisto have all led up to this moment. I would remind you that failure is not an option.
You worry too much, my good doctor. We are more than prepared to achieve our ultimate goal.
And you worry too little. How often have we all had victory firmly in our grasp, only to have it snatched away by the heroes?
You do realize, Baron Mordo, that the price of failure will be the wrath of Odin. Are you prepared for that?
No. No, I don't suppose I am.
None of us are. It would be a fate worse than death.
And that is why we must be absolutely certain we are willing to do what must be done for success.
Fear not, Dr. Doom. I am prepared for whatever challenges we meet.
As am I. Just knowing the rewards that await makes it all worthwhile.
Of that, you have no fear, Ultron. Everyone will get what's coming to them.
So you've returned, eh? Well, I've nothing left to steal, so leave me in peace. He did pass through here on his way to battle. I don't know who he fought, but the very ground shook from the force of the blows. It has recently grown silent, and I fear all is not well for Odin. I am Vola, prophetess of Asgard. I believe you when you say you do not have my ring. But should you find it, I would gladly tell your fortune.
Yeah! We certainly showed Vola, didn't we, Kurt?
Yes, but I would not be too proud. Vola never told us where the key was to unlock this trunk.
Give me a boulder, and we'll have no need for a key.
What are you doing, humans? Don't tell me you're here to help Odin.
The gods must truly be defeated to need allies such as these.
You would dare to challenge us? How utterly insane.
I have vanquished this fiend!
So you did find my ring. I knew there was an honest air about you. No, you must keep it. For I see that you will need it to show you the light. You will know when you see it. Though that success will be short-lived. As will you. You are all destined to die at the moment of victory. I'm afraid not. You are destined to be destroyed. I have foreseen it.
This does not bode well at all. The sword must have been used on Odin. And if that happened, you must move with all haste. Locate Odin. He is no doubt now the prisoner of Loki and Dr. Doom. I could not even hazard a guess. But do not tarry. Odin's life is most likely in danger.
Fear me, pitiful creatures. For no one can match the might of Ymir, the king of the frost giants. That petty tyrant has been defeated, and is now in the control of Dr. Doom. Ah, what a battle that was! The look upon Odin's face will long be a treasured memory. To the top of Raven's Spire. There, Loki will seek out the invincible destroyer armor. Then, he will rule Asgard. What a glorious day this is for my people. It is for you, little ones. It is for you.
I could use some help.
I cannot be beaten.
This is an outrage. How dare Loki and Doom leave us behind? I'll not stand for it.
This is not an unforeseen outcome. They now each get what they desire without having to share the spoils with us.
We'll just see about that. All we have to do is guess which spear is truly Odin's. That will open the barrier.
Can you use your power of mind control to get the elf to choose for us?
It is all too simple for the Master of Magic. Go, elf. Choose a spear for your master, Baron Mordo.
An unfortunate outcome.
How did you get here? You shouldn't have been able to cross the bridge.
Evidence suggests differently. Let us battle them.
Weapon.
My. What an unexpected surprise. But don't you know, it's not safe up here on Raven's Peak. At least not for the likes of you. Sorry, but I'm not exactly sure what's happened to Daddy Dearest. You see, Dr. Doom has him. I seek to take control of the Destroyer armor, but I require 4 God Swords to free it from its prison of ice. It is a magical shell created by Odin. The wearer's consciousness is pulled inside, leaving their body outside in a frozen state. The Destroyer armor is so powerful that even the mighty Thor cannot defeat it. I invite you to do your best, but know this. I will possess the Destroyer armor.
No. Any knowledge you gain would be helpful. All right, Fury out.
Welcome back. Affirmative. Good luck, and watch yourselves.
You did an excellent job.
Thank you for doing what I could never have accomplished alone. You should know by now that deception is my greatest weapon. You never teleported back to Valhalla. You're in a land of my making. Yes, and now I will take possession of the Destroyer armor and crush the life from you.
Am I dead? Why does heaven smell like a wet dog? Oh wait, never mind.
I am Uatu, the Watcher. I prevented your deaths, for you are needed to save this universe. Listen closely, mortals. Dr. Doom's unrestrained use of Odin's power will soon tear the fabric of reality beyond repair. I have broken my sacred vow to only observe, so that I may give you this one chance to save your world.
Who can stand against the power of Odin? Even the gods of mighty Asgard have fallen.
Doom's power seems unlimited, but you must know a way to stop him.
Yes, there is a chance, but it will be difficult. First, you must obtain the Makran Crystal, a Shi'ar gem of fantastic power. Next, you must acquire another object of great power, and it will take all your strength and skill. You must face the World Eater known as Galactus.
Greetings. I am Uatu, the Watcher. And this is Atalan, the moon-based home of the Inhumans. He believes he has, but I saved you at the last possible moment. Though I have vowed to never interfere with earthly affairs, the danger is too great for me to stand idly by. Dr. Doom's misuse of Odin's power is tearing the fabric of reality, and you are the only ones who can defeat him. You must steal Odin's powers away from him, and to do that, you must acquire 2 items from the vast reaches of outer space. The first item needed is a shard of the Makran Crystal, located in the Shi'ar Empire. For more information on this mission, talk to the one called Black Widow. Should you wish to leave immediately, talk to the creature known as Lockjaw.
I welcome you to Attilan. My name is Karnak. Yes, I am. My gift is the ability to see the weakness in anything. A plan, an item, even a person. Which explains why I'm part of my cousin's council. Black Bolt, king of the Inhumans. He often uses me as a strategist to find what problems there might be in any plans we conceive. That is Lockjaw. He's really quite an amazing creature. He has the ability to teleport anyone anywhere in this universe and even to other dimensions. Not at all. In fact, he rather enjoys your race. His favorite being the Thing from the Fantastic Four. I profess we were somewhat reluctant to allow you here, but Uatu explained the situation to us. It would seem inevitable. He knows of us, and given his power, we are too tempting a target for him to ignore. I'm pleased to help.
You'll be traveling to the S.H.I.E.L.D. Empire for this next mission. It's located in a galaxy in another part of the universe. Once there, you'll need to lay hands on a shard of the Macran crystal.
Will the Shi'ar be willing to part with it?
The crystal is very important to the Shi'ar, but we're good friends with their ruler, Lilandra. I don't think she'll mind giving it to us, especially once she learns how important it is in stopping Dr. Doom.
You X-Men are pretty well connected. You've even got buddies in other galaxies.
Xavier's the one who's close to Lilandra. They used to be good friends. Really good friends, if you catch my meaning.
Ooh, guess that means Lilandra's not gonna be some wrinkled old prune of a queen.
You can say that again, bub.
What is the Shi'ar Empire?
It's an ancient kingdom that spans entire galaxies and consists of thousands of different civilizations.
Are they peaceful?
They have had their periods of upheaval, usually due to struggles within the royal family. But for the most part, yes.
What exactly is this Macran crystal?
It houses a gateway into a universe filled with neutron stars. The power available there is beyond measure.
I can see how that would be useful in defeating Dr. Doom.
All right then. Get to S.H.I.E.L.D. and locate Lilandra as fast as you can. Once you've convinced her to give you the crystal, get back here pronto. Good luck.
Surrender immediately!
Well, well, well. What brings my fellow man to this distant galaxy? Don't you know? There's been a coup. Deathbird has taken the throne from her sister, Lilandra. Then you should be very motivated to see Lilandra back on the throne, because Deathbird certainly won't give you anything, other than life in prison.
Hold on!
Remember, the only way to activate a force field is to find the console that operates it. Lilandra's a good friend of mine, and when a friend's in need, I make it a practice to lend a hand. Because heaven knows, there's been times when I needed help. Now come on, I can see you kids are gonna need a little help, so I'll travel a ways with you. Our first order of business is to get across this fighter bay in one piece. Well, my friends, this is where we part ways. I wish I could, but I have other things to attend to. But I'll tell you what, if you'll be willing to carry out a few objectives for me, I'll be happy to walk you through the ship over the radio. Great. Your first order of business will be to stop this ship. I'll be in touch with you when you get to engineering. Watch your back, my friends.
Okay, friend. Now that you're in engineering, I need you to stop this ship. Find the hyperdrive matrix and destroy it. It's the big round thing, somewhere in engineering. You can't miss it.
You could give up. Okay. Who's next?
Go. Leave now, and I will not harm you. I am honor-bound to serve the Empress of S.H.I.E.L.D, and that is Empress Deathbird. She has given me orders to destroy all invaders. Though it pains me, Lilandra is no longer on the throne. I take commands only from Empress Deathbird. Now please, go, or I shall be forced to use violence. Very well then. You leave me no choice.
I'm on it.
Got it. Ain't got the energy for that.
I'm on it.
Isn't technology a wonderful thing? Now you've got two objectives here. One is to find the communication dish and send a message to the starships that are still friendly to Lilandra. Have them come to this location and protect her. You have to destroy the battery of guns near your location. That'll protect the friendly ships that come in response to your message. Ha! That did the trick. Now the message has been sent. Starships friendly to Lilandra will be on their way here. Now that you got the first gun, the rest should be gravy.
Neutron, it appears the reports of humans on board ship are true. I would not have believed them capable of getting this far.
All right, Hussar. Humans are such inferior creatures.
We are Imperial Guards, loyal to Empress Deathbird.
Yes. Without the help of the Imperial Guard, she would never have gained power. No, most of them were fools who wouldn't listen to reason. Luckily, Guardian is loyal to the throne rather than to a person.
But we could have dealt with even the mighty Guardian, just as we're going to deal with you now.
That's a big...
Vile intruders! How dare you enter my throne room? I'll have your heads for this! My dear, dear sister is being questioned. And once we arrive at the homeworld, she will be placed on trial for crimes against the Empire, and then executed. Indeed I do, humans. I've spent months planning my rise to power, and I'm not about to lose now. So with the aid of the Macran crystal, I will destroy you. The last vestiges of defiance to my absolute authority.
As you wish.
Yeah.
Impossible! You've not only defeated my Imperial Guard, you've defeated me! Never! I am the Empress! Kneel before me! You lie. If I am to be denied, then I will stop dear sister as well, by destroying this entire ship. You and your friends are as pitiful as ever, Wolverine. The self-destruct timer is about to detonate.
Did you take one too many shots to the head when we fought? You've lost, Deathbird. Killing everyone on this ship ain't gonna gain you a thing.
I'd have thought you, of all people, would understand my motives. All I want is vengeance. Now to smash this console, so there's no way for you to shut it off.
Have you gone loco? You're gonna die with us.
Always the fool, aren't you, Wolverine? You should know by now I always have an escape plan.
Well, ain't that something? Guess we're gonna have to smash all these laser emitters if we're gonna shut down this self-destruct system.
You now possess the first item needed to defeat Dr. Doom. Lockjaw will now create a portal that you may use any time to return to our base on Atalan. You did well. Obtaining the Macran crystal under those conditions was quite impressive. Yes, but there is still one item you must obtain. The Muonic Inducer. It is the device Galactus uses to assimilate the energy of a planet when he devours it. He is about to attack a planet populated by the S.H.I.E.L.D, a race who has long sought to conquer the Earth. If you wish to leave now, see the dog Lockjaw. Or, should you desire additional information, talk to the Black Widow.
You're about to be sent to the homeworld of the Skrull. There you need to steal a device called the Muonic Inducer from Galactus, who is presently attacking the Skrull planet.
Why is Galactus at war with the Skrull?
He's not. Galactus is there to consume the planet.
Whoa, this dude eats planets? I gotta get a picture of that.
He doesn't really eat them. He has machines that convert the planet into energy he can absorb. One of those devices is the Muonic Inducer.
I wouldn't think old Galactus is gonna be too happy with us trying to steal one of his toys.
No, he won't be, which is why I'd strongly advise against any confrontation with him. Galactus is one of the most powerful beings we've ever encountered.
That would explain why he feeds off entire planets. But how does he choose which worlds to consume?
He has a herald for that. A scout who determines which planet's next on the menu.
Well, at least we can count on the Skrull to help us out.
Not necessarily. The Skrull are a warlike people who've attacked the Earth several times before. They'll most likely see you as enemies.
Wonderful. So if Mr. Universe doesn't completely crush us, the Skrull will be happy to finish the job.
Yes. Is that a problem?
No. Just wanted to make sure what the teams are.
Well, good. Now get moving.
Team, you now stand on the Skrull homeworld. They are an alien culture who've tried to enslave humanity several times. They'll attack you, but remember, your primary goal is to locate Galactus so you can take his Muonic Inducer. Team, it appears you're near a set of magnetic S.H.I.E.L.D. generators that Galactus uses. These devices convert the planet's magnetic field into a shield he uses to protect himself. On the off chance you'll have to face Galactus, it'd be in your best interest to take down these generators.
What are you doing here, humans? Are you the ones who brought Galactus down upon our world?
Why they are here doesn't matter. Let's destroy them anyway.
Agreed, Paibok. They will be forever the enemy.
Stay your hand, my brave warriors. We may have use for these creatures. Humans, I propose a bargain. If you are truly here to battle Galactus, then you will require knowledge that I alone possess. Knowledge of a weakness of the Planet Eater. In return for this knowledge, all I ask is that you open the main hangar door so that my ship can escape the destruction of this planet. Trust me, humans. Your lives depend on it.
I am Paibok, the Power Skrull. Biogenetic engineering has granted me incredible strength and superhuman endurance. You would do well to choose me as your guide.
I am the Super Skrull, the mightiest of all Skrull warriors. I possess powers equal to the Fantastic Four. It would be a grave mistake not to choose me as your guide.
I am Paibok.
So, you still live. You humans are more resourceful than I'd thought. Fools! You should already know that Galactus has no weakness. With the thousands of civilizations he's faced, do you think he'd still be alive today if he was not invincible? Yes, and I'm also going to have you destroyed. Super Skrull, Paibok, attack!
The Empress is wise and just. We are honor-bound to obey her.
Yes. And now we have the privilege of carrying out her order to kill the humans.
Got it.
Anybody else want some?
Sorry about that. I don't have enough Wait till I have enough power.
What? Who dares to interfere with the mighty Galactus? Here, humans are beneath my notice. Punishers, dispatch these interlopers immediately. I have more important matters to attend to. Yes.
Humans on a Skrull world. No doubt you've come to try to save my kinsmen. Well, don't waste your time. They're not worth it. They forced me into the Super Skrull program, where I was tortured with medical procedures and drugs. The pain I endured was more than any creature should have to suffer. They are all guilty. All of them! Now stand aside, weaklings. Will not be denied my vengeance. Let them...
Locate the Muana conducer on the double. Uatu says we're running out of time. Doom's beginning to cause real damage with his use of Odin's power.
Affirmative.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for defeating Titanus. That muscle-bound maniac would have killed me. No, I must show you my appreciation. Here, take this potion. You will find it quite useful. Of course I insist, and thank you again. I will never forget your kindness.
I've had enough of your insolence. Prepare to
Eternal Fury sent me to aid you in battling my old master. But first, allow me to use the power cosmic to heal you. True, he is mighty, but if we work together, we can slow him down. 3 of his machines are nearby. If you reconfigure them to malfunction, it should cause a feedback loop that will render Galactus unconscious. The inducer is what powers the 3 machines, but you won't be able to get to it until Galactus is out of the way.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
The all-powerful Galactus cannot lose!
Galactus is growing weaker, but once again he is attempting to destroy us with an energy blast. I will try to distract him and cause it to detonate early. Extraordinary occasion. One Galactus will not soon forget.
Thanks for your help, Silver Surfer. Now that you've got the Muonic inducer, it's time we brought you people home.
Very impressive. I would not have thought you'd survive an encounter with Galactus. But you must return to Earth now. Doom has grown quite adept with his newfound powers, and he has shown little restraint in their use. Soon he will begin to damage the very fabric of the universe. Once you are done here in Attilan, see Lockjaw. He will send you to Earth. Much has transpired since you were last on Earth. Mankind did its best to defend itself against Doom. But even their greatest weapons were as nothing before Doom's power. The heroes of your world also tried to stop Doom, and paid the ultimate price. To corrupt. And with this discovery, Doom began corrupting your entire world.
As you can see, Doom's powers are far-reaching. He's remade Stark Tower into his twisted vision of perfection. But that's not all. He's changed New York, as well as every other major city on Earth. Before we can do anything else, we need to get our headquarters up and running again. Go to the power junctions and activate them. There, we're back in business. What the blazes? Doom must know we're here. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Target acquired. Return to Castle Doom.
It's gonna take a lot more than a couple of cheap toys to take me down.
Colonel Fury, I show multiple bogies. Inbound.
More of Doom's troops?
Yes. There's an army of them headed your way. But if you give me some time, I should be able to set up an EMP pulse that will take care of them.
Roger that. Hank, contain them by locking this room down. Don't open up until we've destroyed every last one of them.
Will do.
All right, team, I hope you're ready for a little party, because it looks like we have a few guests to entertain. How much I missed this. It's been too long since I've seen some real action.
Perfect. Just like I thought. The skies are clear now. Not a robot to be seen anywhere.
Good. You can open the door now, Hank. Come on, let's get out of here, team. Well, if Doom didn't know we were here before, he sure does now. And that's fine, because we're as ready as we're gonna be. Dr. Pym has managed to power the muonic inducer with the Macran crystal, but be warned, you'll have to actually touch Doom to steal some of his power, and it may take several tries to work. You will too, once you steal his powers. I'd suggest you get to Latveria as soon as possible. You'll find Doom in his castle there. For more information on the mission parameters, talk to Black Widow. And when you're ready to go, let me know. I'll fly you there.
Greetings. I wish you good luck on this final mission to face Dr. Doom. I am sorry to report that they have not been heard from since they left Atalan for Castle Doom. While the Inhumans are quite powerful, I can only assume that they were inducted into Doom's growing army of minions. I'm afraid not. Your team is the Earth's last hope. Should you fail, all is lost. And not just for our planet, for our universe. Precisely. I'd imagine he would not notice the tears in the space-time continuum until it is too late for even his power to correct. The best of luck against Dr. Doom.
Hello, Cap. Is the team ready for this final mission to Castle Doom?
We've been through a lot these past few days. All we have to do is pull off the impossible one last time.
Hank was able to reactivate S.H.I.E.L.D. satellites, and what he saw wasn't pretty. Doom's converted every major city on Earth, and it's spreading like the plague. The effect is slowly creeping over the entire planet. According to Pym's calculations, the entire Earth will be consumed in less than 24 hours. They're being changed just like the land. Everyone who's affected by this mindlessly worships Doom. Doom seems to have made a point of turning all superheroes on Earth into his servants. Your team is the last hope for this planet. We're going to be arriving at Doom's castle soon. Once there, you'll have to locate Doom and use the Macran crystal to steal his power.
You can bet your boots Doom ain't gonna let that go without a scrap.
Make no mistake. You're in for the fight of your lives. But it has to be done. As predicted, tears are developing in near-Earth space because of Doom's unbridled use of power. Pretty soon, even Doom won't be able to stop it.
What will happen if the tears are left unchecked?
The universe will unravel in a matter of months. All life will cease to exist everywhere. Gone forever.
Wow, not to criticize, but this mission briefing is turning into a real downer.
I don't know any other way to put it. Trillions of lives are depending on you to defeat Dr. Doom. Look, I know we've had our differences over the course of this little adventure, and I know you don't agree with the way I've done some things. But as the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., I can't ever afford to lose. And now you're in the same boat. You have to win this one.
Not to worry, Colonel. I am prepared.
Wolverine and I are certainly ready for anything.
You got that right.
Yeah, I've always wanted to fight someone with the powers of a god.
Don't worry, Colonel. We know what's riding on this. We won't fail.
I know you won't. Good luck. And watch yourselves.
Greetings, my old friends. You're looking quite well for being dead. But then, I suppose I have Uatu to thank for that little miracle. I know a great many things. And once I am finished here on Earth, I shall turn my attention to the stars. Then, all the Watchers will learn to respect the might of Doom. Do you see how easily I now control the very elements themselves? Finally, I have achieved the ultimate power. Why would I destroy the last people who can appreciate my work? I want you to roam around and see what I've changed and what I've created.
Who are you? And why are you dressed like me? I was created to be your exact duplicate, Steve Rogers. And although I equal you in ability, I have absolute loyalty to Dr. Doom. Do you have all of my memories and experiences too? Yes. I know everything you know. Even your regrets about Bucky. You really could have done something to save him all those years ago. I don't need to hear this. Not from some thing like you. So what's your story, Colossus? Are you a copy too?
Yet, I am the original. Dr. Doom merely opened my eyes and showed me that he is the supreme power.
So if Doom is able to turn us, why did he bother making a twisted version of me? Because he didn't want to wait until he captured you to possess you. Therefore, since I exist, you become unnecessary. Well, it's nice to know what's in store for me if we lose. You lost the moment Dr. Doom stole Odin's power, Rogers. Now it's just a matter of tying up the loose ends.
All right!
took you long enough to get here. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever make it.
Don't be too hard on them, Psylocke. They aren't one of Lord Doom's chosen. Yet.
Our minds aren't twisted. We now realize that Lord Doom is the ultimate power in this galaxy. And in serving him, we are granted abilities far beyond anything we had previously known.
If you really think that's so, then follow me, and you'll see what Lord Doom is capable of.
Go ahead. Follow Cyclops if you want, or stay here and face me. Either way, you're going to have to fight us both sometime.
Got it. Yes.
So you decided to follow me down here. I can't say that was a wise, tactical decision. It's just further proof that Dr. Doom is the ultimate power. He can't be beaten, so why not give up and save yourself the pain? Sorry, you're wasting your breath trying to appeal to the old Cyclops. Dr. Doom has total control over me, just like he's about to have total control over you.
Got it. Already got your feet.
Oh yeah, I'm liking this.
Sorry about that.
Halt, for you now face the might of Thor, son of Odin.
And don't forget me, your fiendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I prefer to think of us as the next generation.
bigger and badder.
Nay thee, I say. Doom has decreed that my father must remain in prison, so there he must stay.
Of course, you're welcome to try and take the hammer from him. I dare you. Come on, you know you want to. I'm...
By your command.
Sorry about that.
Dr. Doom still wields Odin's power. But you have saved Odin's life by freeing his body from this prison. For that act of bravery, you have the appreciation of all of Asgard. Return to us now in Asgard, Odin. Here you will rest, that you might one day regain your powers.
Once again, Odin has been on your side, for that could be the only reason you have survived this long. But my latest creations will finally put an end to it. Who better to serve as my personal guards than recreations of my greatest foes? Meet my fantastic foe.
Don't talk that way about our Lord and Master. Dr. Doom is the greatest man the world has ever known.
Now you will kneel before Victor Von Doom.
And you will pledge allegiance to him.
And if you don't, we'll pound you until you do. Got it?
My health is low.
Well, you say so.
Affirmative. By your command.
You are officially a loser.
So, you have beaten my fantastic foe. I have only myself to blame. I made the mistake of creating them as feeble and weak-minded as the originals. Your petty fears are of no concern to me. I control the might of the most powerful god in Asgard. Silence! I have heard enough of your prattle. Now, I will obliterate you once and for all.
As you wish. I'm on it. running low on health.
No, not now.
Bub, you're a mess. I gotta go in a different direction.
To steal a portion of my powers, eh? An interesting ploy, but it matters not. You haven't had the experience I've had in wielding power. And now, with the aid of my minions, I'll show you how a real god smites his enemies.
Yes.
Got it. Guess you didn't want this.
This isn't over.
Here's the might of Thor, villain.
While the getting's good.
Fools. You've accomplished nothing.
Doom!
Odin, you can't be free.
Your wretched scheme is undone, and your black soul is mine.
No!
An eternity of suffering is the fate of those who challenge the gods.
You gotta thank your old man for me, Thor. Odin did one hell of a job reversing the damage Doom did to Earth.
Aye, but I believe he is presently occupied with Doom and my brother Loki.
Let's hope he's teaching them new kinds of pain. The world owes you a debt of gratitude it can never repay. But with the danger past, our task force must be disbanded.
You're a punk, Fury.
Listen, fellas. I don't care if you like me, but if a threat like this comes again, can S.H.I.E.L.D. count on your help?
The world can count on us, sir.
Such insignificant creatures. They dare steal from Galactus. For that, I will destroy their planet. All is well, but the tale is not yet complete. While pursuing Dr. Doom, your actions have had ramifications you could not possibly imagine. Allow me to show you the future you helped to create. You chose wisely in saving the Omega Base computer. It contained research data on the Legacy virus, a disease that is deadly to mutants. In several years, that information will lead to a cure and stop the plague. With one random act of bravery,
You saved the entire mutant race from possible extinction. You showed true courage in locating the ingredients needed to heal Namor in Atlantis. Because of this, Namor will grow to trust surface dwellers. And in time, he will aid in the formation of a worldwide organization of superheroes. This group will save the Earth from many dangers that would have otherwise destroyed it. It was quite valiant of you to rescue Senator Kelly, a known detractor of mutants. Because of your kindness, the Senator will successfully sponsor the Mutant Aid Bill. This will allocate government funds for schools like Professor Xavier's. These schools will prove to be very effective in training young mutants in how to control their powers. It was most unfortunate that you were unable to rescue Nightcrawler in Mephisto's realm. Mystique will not take the news of her son's death lightly. Under cover of night, she will sneak into the X-Mansion and vent her frustration upon Professor Xavier. He will then lie in a coma for months before dying. And with his death, the X-Men will disband forever. There will be a great loss because you neglected to locate the Sword of the Valkyrie. Without the aid of her magical sword, Valkyrie falls in the battle to free Asgard. Balder then dies attempting to save her. Because of this, Asgard refuses contact with Earth for over a century. It was most fortuitous that you found Vola's ring. This pleases the Asgardian prophetess such that, in years to come, she will warn Odin of an attempt on his life. This will lead to the capture of the villainous fire demon, Surtur. Your failure to save Princess Lilandra was most unfortunate. When an asteroid threatens Earth, a call goes out to the Shi'ar to destroy it. But they ignore that plea. Though Earth's heroes valiantly attempt to stop it, they fail, and the western coast of the United States is obliterated. You are to be congratulated on saving the Skrull planet from destruction. Soon, the Skrull will form a tentative partnership with Earth. Shortly after that, the Skrull will come to the aid of Earth when the Kree threaten to enslave humanity. It was most wise of you to save Odin from his confinement in Castle Doom. In the near future, the mighty Thanos will seek to conquer Earth. Only intervention by Thor's father will save the human race from enslavement. You are to be congratulated for locating the damaged Ultimate Nullifier at Castle Doom. One day soon, Mephisto will seek to conquer our dimension, but Reed Richards will repair the Ultimate Nullifier and use it to stop the vile creature before all is lost. Although this timeline was created by you, know that it can be altered. For you are a hero, and your every action or inaction affects the entire universe.